morning, guys. Welcome to the Lads Trucking Diaries. If you watched the last video we did, you know what we're doing already. In case you haven't, I'll fill you in. I'm returning a load for the first time I've ever run into this issue in, it'll just say 15 years to simplify everything. The first load ever get completely rejected and sent back on my truck. Fun part is I had to put the truck in the shop, but we got to go run the load up because the shop ran into issues. They had to order parts, so we were like, put it together good enough to where I can go run a load and then come right back. But we're going to take the Bourbon today. I like this thing. OBS Chevy. Only problem is it smells like skunk weed in here. And I don't smoke no weed. Crazy thing is, this is the lowest mileage vehicle we own. But it also has the most rust out of any vehicle we own. I think CJ's truck's about the same amount of miles on it. I got it up front, but it's also a OBS. Same year, matter of fact. This is a GMC Suburban. CJ has a Chevy Cheyenne. I like it. Yeah, it's dark out. Go firewall, fire it up here. So all we got to do is run up to Peru, Illinois, kick this load off. It is a return load. Like I said, first time it's ever happened to me in 15 years where I've loaded something and the customer completely refused to take the load. I had to leave it on the trailer. Now I'm taking it back up. And we're going to deliver it, and we're getting paid to come right back. So, empty. So that's what we're doing. The original plan was to have the AC fixed in the truck, but they ran into issues over the weekend, and then come find out after they charged the system that there was another issue with the little valvey thingy that they use to charge the system with. Mine just went blank. I'm sorry. It's early in the morning. It's 4. But I've recently had a small influx of new subscribers coming and actually commenting on videos. I highly appreciate comments. That's probably one of the biggest reasons why I do the videos. I enjoy the comments. And it gives me something to do in my spare time. Like I have a lot of it, but the product itself isn't damaged from anything I did. What ended up happening is when we loaded, they don't have bands on the front here, so this all fanned out. You can kind of see it's kind of fanned right now. As soon as they picked it up, water started coming out. Even though the rest of the material was tarped and was dry, it was wet in between the sheets of the metal. And because it was wet there, the customer refused to take it. And it wasn't the first time this material had been delivered. And it was wet the first time because it was delivered in a rainstorm with no tarp on it. Make a quick lap around the truck, stretch my legs, make sure my rejects are still on the trailer. It's kind of cool out still, but I'm sure once that sun starts getting up, it's gonna warm up again. We're gonna get rolling. Just had to get out and strip the leg a minute, kind of get woke up. Just pulled in here to see what we got to do to get unloaded. I don't know, this might go good. This might go nice and smooth, or it might be me out there in a rage cutting bands and throwing the crap on the ground by hand. So we're gonna walk in and see what they got to say. So far I'm good. Buster straps loose. Try to get ready for them. So when they do come and get me, we can get unloaded and head back south. Dump truck, doobie dump truck. Well, they're backing me into a door here in a second. See crap these things on. I'm gonna take her right off, he says. Well, this has gone a lot smoother than I expected. Especially after all the hassle and grief that, I can't really say we gave them as much as they got. We're gonna head south. Fuel and lunch? I think so. Tag Truck Centers. I don't know whose stacker this is. Dadgum. Looks like having me one of them fancy rigs. They're nice to have a race car in. You got a disconnect mat, and you go put Fireball back and go get some air conditioning.